Okay, in this example we are going to come up with a simple function. A function is just a list of instructions really. It can usually contain some kind of logic, so decision making. It will usually contain some variables and some data manipulation. So just this simple. So I'm going to create a new file. Close the last two down. We need to know now. Save this one as example 3. Okay, and I'll just get my script in place. And we're ready to go. Okay, so what we'll do is we will have a variable called a, and that can equal a number of some description. Let's say 35, for example. B, and that can be 15. And we're going to create a function, and we will call it square. There are functions that exist to do this already. And in there we can put a value. So let's just call that value x. In which case x, we'll have a variable in there and we'll call it y, and y can equal x times x, which we know is the way to square a number. And we'll return y. Okay, and then what we want to do to test that is we'll take one of those two numbers to start off with, and let's say okay, and we'll have c equals square of a, and then we'll just output that to the page. Document.writeLine, which will be string because we're outputting it as text, and let's see what we get from that. Sorry, not A, it'll be C, won't it? There we go, 1225. So let's just get a calculator. And just check that. So 35 squared, 1225. Confirmed. So let's go back. C is actually going to equal the square of A plus the square of B. Okay, save that and test again. 1450. Let's just check that. Should be about right. So we knew that the first number was 1225, so all we need to know is what the square of 15 is, and then add that on to 1225. equals 1450, the same. Okay, as I said, there are actually functions within JavaScript to do this, but this just illustrates how you can create your own custom functions that do whatever it is that you want. For example, we could change that to x and y, change y from equal to x times x to, let's say, w and z. So w can equal x times x, and z can equal, actually, y times y, and I'm returning v equals w plus z, and we will return that, and then instead of doing square of a and square of b, we would just tell it to do square a square b together, string c, save, just double check that works. There we go, 1450. Okay, so that illustrates how you can create your own custom functions that do pretty much whatever you want, and this is a simple example just using numbers. There is actually, if you use the math class, pretty much every scientific mathematical function you could possibly want, being that it is a computer. So we can have square root, and we can have, I think it'll be under power. Yeah, so you can set to square, to cube, or any other power that you want. Okay, so we'll leave that there.